Hey, we're trying to cover all your bases. Good morning, team. Thanks for checking in for another Kilograms to Kilometers podcast. Today, just want to take a second and kind of review. I know a lot of folks, especially if you're listening to this, maybe you just found this through through whatever kind of podcast server that you use. So you might not be fully aware of, maybe you've only been with us for a while and not sure what else is going on, what else we got happening. But uh, where a lot of this started was our email thread, sending emails out on a weekly basis just to share some tips, ideas, suggestions, ways to improve not just your training, but more importantly your environment. That's going out. We've got a lot of folks that receive those and hopefully read those on a regular basis. Then we've got our YouTube channel. We've got loads of videos and playlists from exercise demonstrations to very short, brief, say 2 to 4 minute discussions or deeper dives into exercise technique and suggestions. And then we've got a little bit longer. We've got some team huddles that we used to do back in the early days of the pandemic, all the way up to some longer presentations that we've shared with some different groups that you can check out. Maybe there's a hot topic in there that you'd be interested in. And then we've got our online programming. So through that we've got a couple of options. We've got our kg or kilograms kilometers fitness group, which maybe you just got a bigger goal of just increasing your fitness, strength in general. But then we've got our team training. If you've got a group that you're working with that as a whole, you're preparing for your season or whatever, we'll work with you or the coaches or the group to share some programming, do some team meetups to answer some questions, make sure everybody's on point. Then we've got our individual stuff for folks who, just prefer more individualized programming for themselves, or maybe you've got a specific goal in mind that might require a little more in-depth coverage or in-depth planning. And then of course, on top of that, we've got all of our our touch points, our strategy sessions to connect, see how things are going, make sure that things are tracking, that you're able to stay on point, feeling good, or make any adjustments for things that may come up, curveballs that may get thrown at us along the way. So and then of course we got this, right? So daily, just short tips and tidbits to maybe what we share on here isn't groundbreaking or anything, but we at least hope that it serves as a reminder of things that we can do, right? Things that we should be doing on a regular basis to stay on top of our training. So if there's anything we haven't covered yet, we'd love to hear about it. Obviously, we're on social media. We're on social media, so check us out, follow us there. We're always putting out some tips and even announcements there for program opportunities or new programs coming up. And gosh, who knows? Maybe between now and then, there's some other new platforms that have popped up, ways that we can jump in and help out. So yeah, if you're not following any of those and you're interested in learning more, hit us up, and we'll be happy to pass along the links. Or we can only do as much as others are willing to work with us. So if you've got a teammate, a friend, a family member, someone like that who's in a similar position, we just ask that you like this podcast, share it with them, encourage them to sign up, and that'd be much appreciated. So that's it for today. We'll get back to our regular stuff tomorrow. In the meantime, keep working.